Chrissy Swan Show.
There is no sweeter day than today because as I was seeing off my daughter to school this morning, she just had this wry smile on her face. And I was like, what are you, cheeky squirrel, laughing about? And she goes, I'm just remembering that time last week where I just realised that I've got a week's more holidays than my brothers.
Yeah, that's right.
She breaks up today. They break up in a week. That is
Far
cruel.
out. And also today, Swanee, you fly to Europe after the show.
Okay, I can't feel my hands.
I know.
I don't know what I'm wearing. I'm just like, I'm losing my mind.
But after 3 o'clock, we're going to do our final edition of Chrissy's Hot Lady Euro Summer. I just want to make sure you've finished packing, finalise what you're taking,
Thank
and
you.
I may have a special gift for you.
I want you to take my mind off things with a bit of Matt Preston, please.
Absolutely. Matt Preston's going to be joining us live in the studio very shortly. And also, we have another update on beautiful Anon, Swanee.
Oh, my God. I wonder how she's going.
If you've missed her story, make sure you grab our podcast.
The Chrissy Swan Show.
Is it Say G'day?
No, it's not Say G'day. We're scrapping it, Swanee, because it's
Normally
our...
you play the opener here, darling.
It's our last day on air for a few weeks before we go on our Hot Old Lady Euro Summers.
Yes. You're not going on one of them.
There's something I need to come clean about before we're apart for 3 or 4 weeks.
What have you done?
Okay, I know you're going to be mad at me, but please don't be. This has been on my conscience. What's the best free thing we get here at Nova? We're very lucky.
Meredith Dairy Goats cheese.
Yeah. So a little while ago, what? Don't give me those eyes. The last delivery we got 2 buckets.
Do not jeopardise
I'm not jeopardizing
our
it.
very important friendship with Meredith Dairy.
I'm not. But the last time it arrived, you were very kind and gave me a bucket. Sometimes they
Yeah.
come in jars, sometimes they come in
Yeah,
buckets.
because also you can't get the bucket from a commercial, like from a supermarket.
Oh,
They
is
don't-
that a special delivery?
Yes.
Well, then I took a bucket home, you took a bucket home. I'm like you, I have poached egg and avo every morning. Anyway, that particular Wednesday when I was driving home, I got roped out into going to drinks with my friends. Anyway, I left my car at the bar, and then the next day I went and got it, and I drove around, and then a week later I found the bucket of goat's cheese.
A whole bucket of goat's cheese.
And I had to throw it in the bin.
Unopened. You're an animal. I would have eaten that.
No.
You should have brought it back. It would have been fine.
No, I knew you would say that.
I would have been fine.
It wouldn't have. Well, I've got Mel from Meredith Goat's Cheese on the line.
Hello.
Mel, can you believe the disrespect?
No, sacrilege. Cannot believe it.
I-
Just cannot believe it.
Mel, I am going to take at least 6 months to erase the memory of that whole bucket on its own
Yep.
in this fool's car.
There'll be people screaming everywhere.
I know, but at least I'm coming clean and being honest about it, Mel. I didn't want to
Yes.
lie, and I didn't want to lie to you and Chrissy because I know how generous you are, Mel. So I formally apologise, and we love Meredith's Goat's Cheese, and it won't happen again, okay?
Oh, well, I know where there's more.
In the teats of the goats that you live with.
Thank you for joining us, Mel, and I apologise again.
Thank you. All good. Thanks, Jack. Thanks, Chrissy. Enjoy your trip.
Do not give him any
No,
more.
please.
He's not responsible.
Speaking of food, the gorgeous Matt Preston is going to join us live in the studio next, Swanee.
What's he plugging, that pompous windbag?
The Chrissy Swan Show.
Priceline Pharmacy know that flu can knock you off your feet. So roll up your sleeve and join the fight against flu. Flu shots are available in-store. Speak to your pharmacist at Priceline today.
T's and C's apply. The Chrissy Swan Show.
What a great day it is when Matthew Preston graces us with his presence.
And I've got a proper tea, Chrissy Swan, because this is one of the few places in Australia where I know I can get a proper 3-bagger.
Yeah, well, I just had a 3-bagger in my cookie
That
cup.
feels excessive. Like a double bagger I get, but why 3, Matt?
Well, that was Chrissy's idea, and I've got to say, I'm all for it. Extra
Yeah.
caffeine hit. It's kind of darker. It's almost thick enough to put your spoon in, like a good hot chocolate.
Correct.
right.
Now,
Stand it up.
we had an SOS call last
Yes.
week from Jane
Yes.
in Manly who has invested in something and has buyer's remorse. Hello, Jane.
Hello there.
Now, you are with the most famous and most, I'm going to say, distinguished cook.
Well dressed.
He knows everything there is to know about food. You have buyer's remorse over your air fryer, and I've got you a counselling session with Matt Preston, therapist.
I'm standing about. What are you regretting, Jane?
Well, it's just taking up a bit of space on my bench top, and
Yes.
all I've been able to cook with it is nachos. It doesn't really mean nachos, and I just feel like I need some more ideas.
Okay, all right. I'm gonna smash you with ideas.
Go for it.
Do you like pork crackling? Do you eat pork?
Yes.
Pork crackling in the air fryer, unbelievable. The thing about the air fryer, right, is it does all the things your oven can do, but it does it quicker and faster and hotter. So anything that cooks really quickly is going to be great. So chicken wings are fantastic in the air fryer. Spring rolls in the air fryer are really good. Just tossing some chicken thighs in a little bit of melted butter and then tossing that in panko breadcrumbs with some grated parmesan. Put those in the air fryer. 7 minutes. You've got lovely kind of cheesy chicken nuggets.
And
Unbelievable.
everything, Jane, is 7 minutes.
So, yeah.
Everything is 7 minutes.
And so I think that's the thing. What it won't do is it's really bad at doing things that need some time. Like it makes terrible biscuits. They're really tough because the starches don't gelatinize basically. So you need to pick things that are good at cooking really fast. Basically, or dumplings in the air fryer.
Oh my God.
Goodness. Oh my goodness!
What about a hot chip? Can you do hot chips?
Look. It's not going to. The air fryer doesn't fry. It just cooks really fast on convection. Sweet potato fries, which I think we're less fussy about how crunchy they are.
Yeah, we are.
Sweet potato fries tossed with some paprika and some chili, little shoestring ones in the air fryer. Again, probably about 9 minutes. Brilliant.
Jane, do you have a chicken nugget fan at home, a Nugs fan?
Yes, I have teenage boys. Yes.
Okay, so what you do is next time you're at the drive-thru, you order the 40-pack, right? You order the 40-pack, give them to the boys in the back. Then you order another 40-pack. And then you take that home and you put them in a Ziploc bag. And then whenever you want Macca's Nugs, you are 7 minutes away from knocking on heaven's door. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Smart.
I think I need a bigger freezer, Chrissy, by the sound of it.
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
and that's the big trend now is for people having. We went through that whole fresh food obsession.
Yes.
And now people are going. I need a chest freezer. Where am I going to put the half a sheep?
I told you, Jack.
No, but chest freezers matter so bogan and ugly. I like a tall standing freezer, not a chest freezer.
Yeah, but where can you stash the cadaver? I mean, that's
That is very well. They could sit up like Weekend at Bernie's.
That is true, Matt.
Thank you so much for joining us, Jane. I hope that has helped you.
Now, Matt, will you stick around because we've got a fun new music game we've been playing that I think you'll be really good at.
Yes.
The Chrissy Swan Show.
Matthew Preston, the great Matt Preston, has hung around to play a game with us. We're playing a round of substitute with you, which of course was made famous on Spicks and Specs.
Yes.
Do you know how it works?
No.
Okay, so
I know that's the Who. Is that the Who?
Yes, I
Okay.
was
Do I get a
born
point?
with a plastic spoon in my
Do
mouth.
I get a point? Because I get you to sing.
You weren't born with a plastic spoon in your mouth, were you, Matthew?
No, I was born with a thumb in my mouth.
Okay, so substitute works like
Yes.
this for the uninitiated.
Swanee is going to sing 3 well-known songs that you should know, Matt, but she's going to be substituting the lyrics with words from a random book. What is the book, Swanee?
I have brought in a book from home. It is The Chronicle of Crime, the infamous felons of modern history and their hideous crime.
Alrighty, let's go, Swanee.
On January 7, a 19-year-old Jane Roberts, a housemate to Mr. and Mrs. Greenwood of Huppery, was heard screaming. Mr. Greenwood was out at the time. Mrs. Greenwood found the girl dead from a crushing blow to the back of her head.
No, this is too distracting. There's too good a story.
She thinks that 2 men made a rapid escape. There were no footprints, no weapons.
Yeah, okay. That is I'm a Believer
Yes!
by Smash Mouth.
Originally by the Monkees.
Originally by the Monkees.
Originally
But
written by...
I could tell you were doing the Smash Mouth version as we are playing right now. That's how good your singing was.
Beautifully sung, Swanee, and what a story.
Ooh, I'm a believer. Originally written by Neil Diamond, of course.
Yes.
Song number 2, let's go.
That was from 1880, guys.
That story.
Yeah.
Not the song.
Wow.
Neil Diamond's not that old. I know he's old.
All right, are you ready? The next one is this. Neurosurgeon Sam Shepard of Bayview Hospital, Cleveland, Ohio, gave a dinner party last June. Before the guests left, Sam fell asleep on the couch, leaving his wife Marilyn to see them all to the door after midnight. Toward
Everybody's doing a
dawn
brand new
and
dance
neighborhood,
now.
yes.
Everybody's doing a brand new dance. Come
Toward
on, baby.
dawn and
Do the locomotion.
Yes. A brand new dance now. Oh, we're just getting juicy. Dr. Shepard, who sounded distraught, saying, I think they've got Marilyn. Ooh, that's from 1954, that case.
Alrighty, one more song, Swanee.
is
Song
fun.
3.
Okay. All right.
I
Okay.
hope you're on Specs and Specs. You're very good at this one.
Okay, you got
No,
it.
she's not. And we brought it up with Myth
Why
Warhurst last week.
wasn't Chrissy Swan
I've never
on Specs
been
and
on.
Specs?
Ever.
Why not?
I think I'm not cool enough.
Maybe the
I'm
ABC
gonna-
hate you.
I'm gonna have a word.
Please
we
do.
don't. We love Chrissy.
Okay, you ready?
Speaking on behalf of the ABC.
The chief of.
A tangle trail starting with a gold top walking stick. Incorporating a pencil case and proceeding through a prostitute's rooms has led 22-year-old Alexander Scotty Mason to conviction for murder. In the evening of May 9, two men struggled in Bay Tree Road in Brixton,
Matt,
London.
put the listeners out of their misery.
No, I can't. No, I've got it, and it's on. It's oh. No.
Three shots rang out, one man fell, another jumped over a wall.
Matt can't get it. Tina Turner.
You simply
But you didn't get to the. Did you get to the simply the best bit?
Oh, look, who knows?
No, I don't know.
The best bit, of course, is this case in the Brixton taxi case
That
from
is
1785.
that
What a
is-
book.
That is very good. She carries a fine tune.
She does.
You get the tune. It's then it's me letting down Chrissy. It's not Chrissy letting down the song.
I mean,
that's
we've
for
covered
sure.
it all in this in these chats. We've covered
Amazing.
air fryers, Neil Diamond, Kylie Minogue, and of course Tina Turner. Thank you so much for joining us, Matt Preston.
Joyous. Thank you.
And go and follow Matt on Instagram at Matt's Cravat if you want some more air frying hack tips.
You
etc.
must.
Yeah, lots of stuff from taste.com.au there as well. The ones I've done with them. You love those recipes.
I love that.
The Chrissy Swan Show. The Chrissy Swan Show.
You're listening to the Chrissy Swan Show on Nova. It's Anon time. We've really loved getting to know her and watching her voice change with every passing conversation that we've had with her. And we've had very, very, very many. Today's the last time we're going to check in with Anon. And maybe you might get a happy ending.
Fingers crossed, Swanee.
Mm-hmm. Anon, great to have you back in our ears again. How are you going?
I'm good, thank you, Chrissy. How are you?
Good. You sound relieved, or am I imagining it?
No, relief is an understatement. To actually listen to you and Jack has been phenomenal. I've listened to everything that you've said. I've put your words into actions and it was just amazing. I spoke to my youngest daughter. She was a bit hesitant at first, but after speaking to her and explaining how my love for my partner was there, she knew of my partner previously, but it just sealed the deal and was a big shock for her. But she said to me, look, Mum, as long as you're happy, then I'm happy. As long as she makes you happy, then I'm happy. That's all that matters.
Oh,
And it was
this is
like-
the best outcome.
So good, Anon. And what about the age gap? You were so worried about that.
I was. She didn't care. She
I
said
told
that
you.
everyone deserves to be happy. And
Oh, my God.
you know, and even my partner told her father and her family. And it was the biggest relief for both of us. We can now actually be in the same room and feel like we can actually hold hands or give a cuddle or just show affection without having to hide. And that's what it's been for 6 months, if not longer.
Oh,
So-
I've got so many questions. First, where exactly were you when you told your youngest daughter? And we workshopped so many different scenarios and options for you. Which one did you go with?
Well, we were actually out for her husband's 30th birthday, so we were in the city. So So I was walking my grandson along South Bank, and I said to her, I need to talk to you sometime today. And she said, oh, what's up? And I said, no, a bit later. And she goes, no, what's up? We'll talk now. So I proceeded to tell her, and she sort of just looked at me, and I thought, oh, gosh, I've just ruined the day. but she was, she just said, oh, okay, all right, then, yep. And then I said, have you got any questions? And she said, no, not just yet, but are you happy? And I said, of course I am.
Oh, I love this.
Then,
I love this. Sick. The truth will set you free. My second question is, now that your partner's family knows and your family knows, what is it like when you remember every few minutes that you don't need to hide? That would have become such a strong muscle memory.
Oh, you have no idea. We just keep on messaging each other when we can, when we're not seeing each other. And just so we just can't believe it. We're like on cloud nine to actually feel that we can be together without the fear, or, just looking at each other without the fear of somebody looking at us, like, well, what are those two up to?
Oh, my God.
Yeah, so to actually look at her in the eyes and tell her that I love her, and she can say it back, and just feels like the whole world is lifted off my shoulders. And
God, it's a brand new beginning for you. I love this.
It's so exciting, Anon. And Anon, how have your other kids felt now that your youngest knows? Are they relieved as well for you?
Yeah, they are, actually. My son sort of said, well, it didn't matter if she didn't approve, Mum. Oh. She said, you love your partner, and that's all that matters.
This is magical.
So
absolutely magical. Thank you so much for thinking of us in your time of desperation and sadness and need, Anon. We've so loved helping you and being there for you and understanding where you're coming from.
And Anon, you would have inspired so many other people listening over the few days as well. So well done for being brave enough for sharing, because it's really amazing.
Yeah.
You guys have been amazing, and I wouldn't have been able to have the courage to do it if it wasn't for you guys, and to open up your hearts and give me advice where we both needed it. And I think your advice and encouragement sort of helped us come out for ourselves.
It sounds like you guys are going to need some massage oils and face. I'm going to send you a couple of Priceline Pharmacy vouchers, lovers.
That would be beautiful.
Love you, Anon. Thank you so much, and congratulations.
Thank you so much, Jack. Thank you so much, Chrissy.
This is the Chrissy Swan Show.
You know when you come up with an idea and you think, oh, that sounds really good. I like the way that sounds. And then all of a sudden you're doing it, and then you maybe don't like as much the way it sounds.
What idea are you talking about, my swan?
I came up with this stupid idea when I turned 50 that I was going to go and walk around Europe on my own, and now I'm doing it today.
I know you're flying out after this show.
Oh, yeah.
We're about to go on our Euro summers. I mean...
What if I wake up tomorrow morning and I just can't be bothered? I mean, that's just like my thing. Like, what if I'm over in Europe and just go, nah.
Well, then you're stranded there for life.
Oh,
Please
my
don't
God.
do that. Hey, Swanee, before 4 o'clock today, we are going to give someone else an invite to Nova's Red Room with Teddy Swims. I've got a little surprise for you before you go to Europe, because you and I are going to be over there at the same time. But next, the final Chrissy's Quizzy for a few weeks.
The Chrissy Swan Show. The Chrissy Swan Show.
It's bum bag time.
Chrissy's Quizzy.
Andrew, you are from King's Langley. Is that in the Game of Thrones?
Oh, close enough to it. How are you, Chrissy, Jack?
I've never heard of King's Langley. Have you, Jack?
I haven't, Andrew. Where is it, mate?
In the hills.
Which hills?
In Sydney. Borkham Hills, Castle Hill.
King's Langley. It reminds me of that fantastic 60 Minutes interview with Rose Hancock.
Yeah.
And she goes, I can still smell Langley. All right, Renee, hello.
Hello, how are you going?
Good. Have you got a Labrador or something that you want to put their doggy treats in my bum bag?
Oh, I got a Staffy.
A Staffy. Oh, how delicious. All right, guys, it is Andrew v. Renee. Your names are your buzzers. It's best of 5. First person gets 3, gets the bum bag. Question number 1. Name the next artist to perform in Nova's Red Room. Automatic.
Andrew.
Yes, Andrew.
Tommy Swims.
Ah, I'm going to
Teddy,
get yes,
yeah.
Teddy Swims, absolutely.
That's 1 point to Andrew. Question number 2.
We've actually got the last invite going out today.
Yeah, make sure you've registered via the Nova Player app. We'll be doing it before 4.
What does FBI stand for? FBI. Wow. Federal Bureau of Investigation.
Question number 3.
13 years ago today, Maroon 5 released this song featuring Christina Aguilera. What's it called?
Renee.
Yes, Renee?
Move like Jagger.
Yep.
Well done, Renee.
Question number 4. I'm about to go. Me, Chrissy Swan, 50, old, sad. Where am I going for the very first time?
Renee.
Yes, Renee?
Paris?
Yes. Well, the whole of Europe. I've never even been there.
But yes, Renee, correct. That's 2 points to Renee, 1 to Andrew. Question number 5.
The deltoid muscle is located where on the body?
Renee?
Yes.
Andrew.
Renee?
Is it your pec?
No.
No, it's not.
Andrew?
It's in your back.
Yeah, it's in your shoulder, which is, yeah.
Alrighty, 2 apiece. This one is for the win. It's a draw. Question number 6, Swanee.
If I were to buy a Frank Green, what would I be buying?
Renee.
Andrew.
Yes, Renee.
A water bottle?
It is a water bottle. And excuse me while I have a little...
Renee, you have got the Chrissy Swan Show limited edition bum bag. But Swanee, as it's our last day
Yeah, what can we
for a
give?
few weeks, we're going to give them both a $200 Minimax voucher.
Oh, my God, guys. You will lose your
guys are
mind in
awesome.
there. And there's a sale on too, so you get more bang for buck, if you know what I'm saying.
Beautiful. Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
The Chrissy Swan Show.
Let's check the correspondence.
Chrissy's correspondence.
We love your messages. We love them when they're happy and when they're lovely and when they're cranky and when they're judgmental and when they hate us. Send them, all of them, to our direct messages. Now, Meredith knows we love a television recommendation. Hey, Chrissy and Jack, I've been watching Loot on Apple TV and I just know you guys would love this show. There's Lady Madness for you and over-the-top opulence. That is exactly us.
She knows us way too well.
She says it's about a strong woman finding her own identity with the help of her fabulous gay assistant.
Oh my God, is it us?
Where are the cameras in here?
That's perfect.
I didn't sign off on this. I posted a photograph of my amazing rolly and backpack hybrid suitcase that I'm taking to Europe with me.
In a matter of hours.
And Golden Guns Girls 86 says, is Ireland on that list? I'll buy you a pint.
Oh, that'd be fun.
That would be fun.
Are you not going to Ireland though, are you?
No, and I'm also way too antisocial. Terry reached out as well about my trip. She goes, oh my God, that is the best travel bag. See?
Oh, good.
And someone else asked me today, ask how you go. Oh, our boss is going overseas and she goes, let me know how it goes. The reason I chose it was because you can roll it on the footpath
Yes.
or like at the airport where it's fine. Once you hit those cobblestone alleys,
I know. I had to pay someone in Venice last year to carry my bag. But you won't have to do that, Chrissy Swan, because you can whack it on your back.
that's a very mean thing to say about your dad. Joe also bought the same bag as me. It is so popular. She goes, I did that in 6 countries and I loved it.
Good.
Tusha messaged me. He always writes me the nicest messages.
Tusha does.
He's one of your people.
Okay, good. We love them.
And he says he responded to my suitcase.
Tusha should follow me if he's one of mine.
He probably does. He commented on me and my bag and he said, oh my God, I'll see you there. I'm here already. Can you believe it if I would bump into my favourite Aussie in Europe? Safe travels, my darling.
I mean, you probably won't. She'll be in a room crying, Tusha, but that's okay.
No, Trisha's got a man that loves him, which
Okay.
is more than I can say for myself.
Touche.
All right, Joe also got my bag. I mean, look, there's so many people
God,
that have
this
got the
bloody
bag.
bag.
Oh, this one is a real heartwarmer, and we'll finish with this.
Great.
Caitlin, she must have been hearing, she must have listened to my podcast. I've got a new podcast, by the way. It's
The
called
Chrissy Cast. Jump on it.
It's really fun and lovely. I must have been talking about my birthday, my recent 50th, where I had just friends over because
Yes.
I love them so much and I just wanted to treat them so well. And Caitlin said that she listened to that podcast and then she realised her birthday was coming up and she was so inspired by it. She did the same thing.
Beautiful.
And she proved it by sending me the invitation. She sent to her friends a note that just said PPP, pajama pant party at mine. So that means that her and her friends sat around in her living room in their pajama pants and told each other how much they loved
Oh my God, that sounds so boring.
I'm going to miss my friends when I'm away, Jack.
The Chrissy Swan Show.
Time is ticking, Jack.
Old lady Euro summer.
This is the first time you've heard about the hot old lady Euro summer. I'm going to Europe for the very first time. I'm going to see the Eiffel Tower. I'm going to see the Champs-Elysees.
Yes. In a matter of hours, Chrissy Swan, you'll be on that plane en route.
I just can't believe it. I've been so nervous about going. No, not nervous, but just like I've never done this before. I've never taken myself halfway around the world. I've never taken myself anywhere, really. I don't know how to travel. And you've been a wonderful guide for me, and you really put the pressure on yesterday. You said, bring me some packing, you idiot. And it was quite successful, so I'm going to bring you some more.
I was really happy with what you showed me.
Thank you so much.
Show me what else.
This is something else I've thrown in. Ultra Muscles cream.
Is that for your wrist?
It's good for my very sad muscles.
Another V was going to come out.
My best friend dropped me this over, the Dolly Parton activity book. Thank you, Beck. I'm going to play with that on the plane. It's sort of like a yes and no book, but for grown-ups. And look at this. Someone said to me, you are going to get mugged. You're going to get robbed blind. People are going to steal all your money and stuff without you even knowing.
Everyone said that to me last year before Paris too, as if I was going to step onto the set of Taken, and I was fine, Swan.
Well, that's what they make me feel like. So I've gone at great expense and I've purchased a backpack. I don't know how to open it. It's anti-theft, but also anti-Chrissy.
Yeah, Chaotic Chrissy won't be able to fight with anti-theft backpacks. We should work that out in the ads, how to get that open.
How do you open it?
That's going to be nuts.
My God, it cost me a fortune.
Now, Swanee, before you go, I want to take over because obviously you and I are going to be over there at the same time, right?
Yeah.
And I know our Euro summers are going to be vastly different.
Yes, mine is going to be very daggy. And yes, I am probably going to wear my matching Kmart tracksuit on the plane.
That's fine. That's fine. But when you're over there, I'm talking once you're there, I know you're just going to be walking and, doing you things. Half the time you'll sit in your room crying, like you said, listening to music on the little speaker you brought.
I'll be listening to Taylor.
I have taken it upon myself. There are 2 nights in Paris when we are there. I have taken it upon myself to organise us one bougie thing. Because I know you won't do this. And I'm still paying off last year's trip. So I brought in our friends at Flight Centre and organised a dinner overlooking the Eiffel Tower for you and I.
What?
Yes, because it will have been a week and a half of you and I not seeing each other, so you'll have withdrawals.
Are you going to propose to me?
I mean, Mum and Dad are going to be there, so we could have them film that.
Oh my God.
We need to discuss whether I invite my parents as well, because they're going to be over there. We can do that offline.
Oh, I'd love to see Wendy and David. Yes, please.
So that's the first thing. Flight Centre has deals for everyone, by the way, with flights, cruises, tours and more. Your holiday starts at flightcentre.com.au.
What did Flight Centre give you that?
Yes, they have experiences.
Because they know that I'm a dag and I don't know how to look after myself.
And they know that I can't afford it, so they've looked after us. Then I've also looked after you.
What have you done?
I know you found one good pair of shorts to take, but for our dinner, you need to have a chic outfit because you're going to do a Jack Charles night. So I've gone into our beautiful friend Nadia Bartel's store, Henny.
Oh my God, even the bags are fancy.
Chic. I've got you 3 items to wear and to pack in your backpack. There is item number 1.
Tom, look at what I got. Oh my God.
It's like a denim
Jack?
shirt.
Oh my God, I am going to get a cafe au lait and a pain au chocolat down the front of that within about 2 minutes.
That's fine as long as we get an Instagram photo first. And then I've also got you...
Oh my God.
A pair of pants.
So beautiful. Oh my God, Jack.
I feel like this is the first time the roles in our relationship have reversed in our 8 years. Usually you're spoiling me.
I never get lovely new
A chic shirt and a pair of pants that you must wear to our dinner.
Oh my God. What shoes do I wear? I've only got Hockers.
I know, damn it, I forgot about the shoes.
Shit.
The Chrissy Swan Show.
Teddy Swims is coming to Nova's Red Room.
And we have one last invite to give away, Swan.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Nova's Red Room presents
the one and only. Hey, it's Teddy Swims. Can't wait to see you live in Nova's Red Room.
Teddy Swims. I've tried everything but therapy, part 1.5, featuring Lose Control, and The Door is out now to download and stream.
I mean, it's like the golden ticket.
Isn't it?
People are opening chocolate bars everywhere trying to find this very last invite to the Nova Red Room. You can't get in any other way. Imagine if we were cruel enough to have Chelsea on the line just to tell her, Chelsea,
Yes?
You're not
you
going.
you are going to the Nova Red Room. You are our very last invitation. You're seeing Teddy Swims live up close. You'll be able to touch his gorgeous little face.
I'd like to tell you that I haven't done that already, but that's okay. There's always time for another.
Oh, you already have touched Teddy Swims.
What?
We're moving on. You're just lucky I have self-control and I don't yell profanities for how excited I am.
Wait, have you and Teddy Swims
Have you got
done
a
the
history?
deed?
No, we met last year when he was down here.
And was he lovely?
He was beautiful.
Did you hook
he
up?
Is absolutely just a pure... No, I'm a lady. He's a pure heart. He really is as beautiful as he sings.
And I just think that show in particular is going to be amazing. It's at an incredible venue. He's going to be singing with that beautiful voice. He's going to be saying amazing things from his beautiful heart. It's just going to be magical.
I'm so proud that he's now going to be playing at bigger and better places, and he's moving up, and everywhere I go I hear his voice and it just makes my heart smile. I'm so
He's
happy
the
for
best.
Have
He's
the best time, Chelsea. Congratulations. You are our last invite. And Swanee, this is the last live show we'll be doing for a little while, because the next time I see you, we will be in Paris, baby! Looking over the Eiffel Tower, enjoying a dinner together. I'll be like, bonsoir, Swan!
What about if you turn up? We meet at, I'll see you at the 1 p.m. under the Tour Eiffel. And then I'm there going, Jack! Hi! Hi, I can't get my backpack open and all my stuff's in it. I'm still wearing this stuff off the plane.
I guarantee that is what will happen. No, please at least put on...
You put your Ray-Bans on and walk straight past me. Who is that woman?
Who is that woman? No, you'll be in your beautiful Henny outfit.
I will be in my beautiful
And we're
Henny
gonna
outfit. Thank you so much. That is so generous. That is the fanciest thing ever.
No, you are so welcome. And we're also going to have a gorgeous dinner thanks to our mates at Flight Centre. I can't wait. You're going to love it, Swanee. You're going on your hot old lady Euro summer, and I wish you the best, and I love you, and we all can't wait to hear about it when we're back.
See you for some Fritz.
Yes. Don't look so sad.
Now check this out.
The Chrissy Swan Show is a Nova podcast. For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcast.com.au.